life?
Yeah.
What has it meant to you?
I mean, it means everything. You don't go to war for the politician or the politics or the end result. You don't even really go to war necessarily to fight against the people you're fighting for. You go to war and the main concern is like defending your teammates, defending your brothers. And brotherhood is, particularly within the teams, is this very unifying aspect of what we do. And it extends beyond the battlefield. You know, it goes into the training that we do. It goes into people watching out for each other. I think now in sort of this end phase of my career, I see a lot of it as it pertains to people watching out for other team guys and their mental health as they move on, as they transition. Early on in my career, I would have said brotherhood is, you know, brothers in arms. It's unifying. It's Henry VIII. It's, you know, all of those things. You shed blood with me, you'll be my brother. And now at the end of my career and after having just retired, I look at it and I think it's the people that you continue to reach out to, the people that continue to play an important role in your life, and the people that continue to be friends and mentors and co-collaborators and people that that you want to continue reaching out to, that you want to continue being a part of your life. And that's what it is to me. And I think when I came into the teams, I don't know that I necessarily had that perspective, not because I didn't think that I would make lifelong friends, but just because I didn't know. You know, I didn't know how profound the bonds would be forged between me and the guys that I worked with, or why that would be. From the time that I got to Naval Special Warfare Development Group, guys like Lou Massey and Rob Bathurst were guys who were already senior, who already had positions of leadership, who I looked up to. And you know, early on coming to the command, you know there are guys you kind of have to hitch your wagon to and say, this is the type of person that I want to be at this command, and this is how to get to that point. And so you watch those people, and you know, guys like Ed and guys like Sully, I think, are on that list too. It becomes one of those things where you watch those people and you emulate those people, and you know, more people come along during the way, and yeah, really just incredible leaders for all the reasons that you can imagine, right? They're hands-on, they like self-sacrifice, they put their own needs behind you. They're guys who know when to say yes, when it's the right mission for the team, when it's the right tasking, and people who know when the team is tapped out, and people who know how to kind of protect the men under them, and then people who are willing to get in, get their hands dirty, do the work, participate, lead from the front. I think all of those kind of things are definitely things that I've seen. And, you know, there's an aspect of sometimes heavy-handedness, and then other times an aspect of empathy or comforting. And you have to, as a leader, I think you have to be able to balance those two things. And you have to be able to listen and sort of crowdsource these ideas, but at the same time be able to be the guy who says, okay, at the end of the day, this is the right decision, and this is the decision that we're going to make. And so those can be hard things to balance, right? Listening to everybody and also being the guy who makes the final decision, sometimes a tough decision. And I've been incredibly fortunate to have tremendous leaders during my time in the teams. And I actually mentioned this in my retirement speech too, is there are leaders who are some of the finest leaders that I've known, the most capable and knowledgeable SEALs that I've known. And people will never hear their names.